Good afternoon, or morning, or evening, or whenever you're watching this. Today is such an exciting day. I've anticipated this day for the longest time. I've had my black hair since January. Well, actually a little bit before January. I dyed it just before New Year's Eve. So yeah, it would have been end of December. And I've had this hair for almost 6 months now, which for me, this is a long time to go without having colour in my hair. So if those of you who know me know that I normally have some kind of bright colour in my hair, but I needed to look after my hair for a little while, so I just kept it black. And today is the day that we're bringing the colour back, and I'm so excited. So I just thought I'd take you guys with me and just kind of vlog the process, because I can't remember the last time I did a hair dye video. I used to do it on my other channel, but now I've moved and all my vlogging and beauty and stuff is on this channel, and my reaction videos are staying on my other channel, so I can kind of keep them separate. So I'm very excited to do a hair dye video with you guys. Also, I just want to say, if you're new, which you probably are because this is a new channel, I would love if you could join and subscribe. But yeah, because there's like hardly anyone here at the moment, so I'd love for you to join the just fun vibes of this channel. So yeah. But anyway, let me show you what we're doing today. I have these two directions, what are they called, fluorescent green pots of dye, and I'm so excited. As you can probably tell, it's hard to see, but my roots have grown out quite a lot. I don't know how hard it is to tell, but I can tell anyway. I've kind of purposely left my hair and not done the roots because I was kind of waiting for my roots to come out. So I'm going to bleach my roots and then put the green on and be doing some ghost roots. So I'm very excited. I'm praying that it works, because I'm doing it this colour because of one of my outfits for download, and it's got a lot of like neon green involved. So it only matches one day of my download outfits, but it doesn't matter because it will still look cool for the Saturday and Sunday anyway. But yeah, I'm excited, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm hoping I have enough hair bleach left because I haven't bought any more. It's just whatever's in my bathroom. So fingers crossed I can mix up an amount that will cover my whole head. I'm also scared because I haven't bleached my hair in ages. So I'm hoping it doesn't like burn my scalp or anything. But my hair is pretty greasy. It had like hair oil in it last night and stuff. So that's the perfect condition to bleach your hair, because you don't want to bleach freshly washed hair because it will burn your scalp, and nobody wants that. It's not fun. So as much like oiliness and greasiness that you can leave in your hair, the better. So yeah, I'm going to go and change into a dirty hair dye paint covered shirt because I use it for decorating and hair dyeing. I'm going to put that on and then let's get on to bleaching my hair. I'm scared. So let's hope it goes well. Right, you join me in the bathroom with my tub and my spoon because I just keep a plastic spoon in my bathroom for mixing hair dye. So the hair dye that I am using, I keep saying hair dye, I meant bleach, is the Schwarzkopf. I can never pronounce it. This one's only 20% volume because it's fresh hair, and I honestly these days don't like using more than this because I don't want to damage my hair. So we're going to mix this up and hope that I have enough. There's a lot but not in here, so let's see how much it mixes. I'm hoping I have enough to get my whole head. Also, the way I just don't have measurements, I just kind of yeet it in there. Oh, I think there's actually more than I thought there was in there. That's always good. Maybe, I don't know. I'm hoping I haven't poured too much powder in here. Let's just keep going. Whee! Oh, I don't want to run out like halfway through doing my hair. Didn't just get powder everywhere. I feel like this is just going to be a chaotic hair dye video because honestly I have no methods. I just throw it on my hair, to be honest. Okay, we're looking quite liquidy. I don't know if I'm going to need some more powder. It's quite lumpy as well, so I'm just going to keep mixing, and then I'll come back when we've got the mix done. So I'm hoping I've nailed the consistency. Like, it's not runny because what is it meant to be, like the consistency of thick, like, or cake frosting or something. So I think we're good. So let's just try and put this on my hair, genuinely. I'm actually a little bit scared. Sure. Also, I'm kind of screwed if I run out, because this is all I have. I've like used everything and just tipped it out in the bowl because I thought I'd rather have too much than not enough. But now I'm just hoping that this is enough, so fingers crossed. But I'll come back in my dressing room because I'm thinking like I need a mirror in front of me and a mirror behind me, so I might put a towel down on the floor so I don't get the carpet and then try and do it that way. I don't know how awkward it is going to be to film it, but I'll try because I've got nowhere to put a mirror behind me in the bathroom basically, so I'm going to have to do it in here because I really need to see the back of my head. So I'm procrastinating, can you tell? I just keep talking about it. I'm like, right, let's just do this. Right, so this is how I'm set up. As you can see, I can see the back of my head in the mirror. I've literally just got the mirror sat on a chair behind me. I don't know whether to face this mirror or the other mirror. Let me see. Is it going to be better? Hang on. Is this better? I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Right, I've got these weird little front pigtails in because I've sectioned off the back so I can start at the back, because I've learned from Brad Mondo and he says always do the back first. I think the front process is quicker, so you're better to do the back first and you'll get more tired, I think. So it's better to do the back, because then if you start at the front, then once you get to the back you kind of can't be arsed. So I'm going to start with the back. I'm going to turn around and face this way so I can see, and hopefully you can see because I don't know what's going on. I'm going to shove some of this bleach on the back of my head. Please pray for me. Right, I'm just going to continue the back of my head off camera and then I'll come back to you once I've done the back of my head. Right, so I think that's the back section mostly covered. Well, I'm not a professional and it's not perfect, but the amount of times I colour my hair, if I went to the hairdressers, I'd probably be skint, so that's why I do it at home. And I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 16, so yeah, we're just throwing it on. I'm going to do this side of my hair now. I'm just hoping I haven't missed any bits because I haven't got any like spare bleach to go over it. I mean, who knows, maybe at the end of my... Ow, it's stuck in my hair. Maybe at the end of it I'll have some bleach left that I can go over, but who knows at this point. I'm just kind of YOLOing it a little bit. I don't know whether to put this bleach section in a ponytail now. Yep, that's definitely going to be easier. Right, now do I start at the top or the bottom? That I can't decide. I don't know how dark it is on this video, but shall I start with, I don't know, I might start with the top and then throw it over the other side. Also, I've just kind of got you like set up on 3 shoe boxes and a tripod, so very much makeshift situation. I'm just going to keep rotating backwards and forwards like a rotisserie chicken while doing this. I just didn't want to miss that like back section at the front of my head. Also, I'm definitely going over some of the black dye, not on purpose, just because I'm lazy, honestly. If you're a professional watching this, which you probably aren't because I don't know why you'd be watching this, just don't watch it. Right, I'm going to continue doing this bit and then I'll come back. Alright, that is the left side of my head done. I think I've done a good enough job. I'm going to move on to this side and hope for the best, honestly. Not gonna lie, I've had that sudden realisation of how much effort this actually is to do to bleach my roots, so I'm hoping that I continue to do this for a while and keep the ghost roots. I'm hoping I don't get too lazy, because I love how it looks. It's just effort though. Let's just finish this off because you're probably bored, so I'm going to finish this and then we'll do my fringe. Now I am looking a little bit insane. That's the most part of my head done. I have this much bleach left, so I've got enough to do my fringe and then maybe some like spots afterwards once I wash it out, see if I've missed any. So let's get on with the fringe, which is really thick. Also, why am I doing this today? I think it's like 24, 25 degrees outside. I'm sweating. It's really warm in this room, like my legs just feel moist. It's delightful. But at least I can just kind of shower all this off later. Right, not really sure how I want to go about this. Yeah, maybe I'll split it in half. Do it that way. Right, let's do the other side and then we'll come back. Right, now I look like I should be submitted into a mental asylum. My legs are so moist, like I've been sat cross-legged and it's hot outside and I'm just, I'm moist. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this on for maybe half an hour. I'm kind of scared to leave it on any longer if I'm honest. Maybe 20 minutes, I'll see how we're getting on. Honestly, I'm going to wash my makeup brushes because where's the thing that I put? Oh, literally right in front of me. Let me put you down a sec. I have all these makeup brushes to wash, which I've been putting off and putting off. So I'm actually going to do that while this sits on my hair because I might as well do something productive. So we'll let this sit. And then I'll come back to you once I've washed this all out. I'm a little scared because it's looking quite orange. Let's just do a hair reveal together and see. Okay, maybe it's not actually as bad. God, no, actually no, my fringe is quite orange. Oh shit, am I gonna need to go over my fringe again? I'm scared. Let me blow dry it and yeah, we'll see when I blow dry it. Okay, we're not looking too bad. There is actually like one spot at the back that I've kind of missed and I think my roots are a little bit coppery, so I think I've got a bit of bleach left. I think I'm actually gonna put a little bit on the front for a little bit longer and do that spot that I've missed. I'm peeved to do it again, but I don't want it to look poo, so we'll do that. Oh, let's see what happens. Okay, these results are a lot better than before. The roots are looking more white blonde and then my fringe is less coppery now, and then I've sorted out that spot at the back. So we're looking good. Obviously it's going to be hard anyway for the green to kind of cover some of these like gingery bits, but hopefully that will just kind of create a bit of an ombre effect into the black. So we're gonna sit down and put this green on. I'm just really hoping it does cover the darker bits, but we'll see. So yeah, let's go and put the green dye on. I'm so scared. But yeah, I'm just glad that the roots are looking better. I have decided to change the angle and I'm going to sit at my dressing table and use this mirror and hope for the best. But I think I'm going to start with the front of my hair just because I want the sort of impact of putting the colour on my hair, and then I'll kind of do the back of my hair off camera because obviously with semi-permanent it doesn't matter really how long it's on your hair for. So yeah, let's just put this on and oh, please pray for me. I've just emptied it out in the tub. I've got 2 tubs, so if I do run out I've got some more, but I do think that potentially I might have to top it up before download, but we'll see. Yeah, I've just kind of like separated my hair, put my hair at the back into a ponytail just so I can work on the front sections first because it's just a bit easier to do it that way. So yeah, let's shove this green on. Okay, this is looking really promising so far. It's so neon. And I know this stuff glows in the dark as well. I don't know if it actually says so. Does it on the tub? No, I don't think it actually says like on the tub. But I've been under UV lights with this hair dye and it glows in the dark. It's, well, not glows in the dark, it glows under UV light. It looks so sick. Yeah. Let's do the other side. I'll come back. Right, okay, this is how we're looking at the sides and the front. I'm happy with how it's looking. As I said, I'm really hoping the green covers up some of the like gingery bits. So we're gonna do the back of my hair. I'm glad I've got 2 tubs because, let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. I've only got this much left, so I need to do the whole back of my head. So I'm glad I got 2 tubs. I might just need to buy another one before download to kind of top it up a bit. So I'm going to do the back of my head off camera and then I'll come back once I've rinsed it out. Okay, so this is the colour all on. I feel like I've done a good job of the back. I've properly done it like across in sections. I'm hoping the coverage should be okay. My only issue now is obviously I need to do the black dye, but I don't know whether to put it in a ponytail and then just kind of shove the black dye in while it's in a ponytail, but then I've got these bits of my fringe to do. I don't know whether to rinse, like let this sit, rinse this out and then do the black hair dye, but then that's another wet hair and blow dry again. So I don't know, do I just kind of roll with it and just try and shove it in my lengths while this is sitting in my hair? I'm kind of lazy and that's kind of what I want to do. So I might just shove it on. I've got this one, which is it's actually a blue. I think it's called Midnight Blue. Yeah, Midnight Blue. So it's so dark blue that it's okay over black hair, so it won't actually look blue. Because my hair's already black, but anyway, I didn't want like a brown black because that's what my hair seems to fade to. Annoyingly, the last one that I used was this and it's still somehow faded to like a brownish colour. I'm not really sure how that's happening, but anyway, I think I'm going to put the black hair dye on because I just want to reduce the amount of processes that I'm going through. So I might just put my hair up in a ponytail, shove that box dye on, hope for the best, and then I'll probably actually come back to you tomorrow when I put all my makeup on and stuff, because it's getting later on in the day now and I'll probably just be having dinner and chilling later on once I've done my hair. So I'll probably come back to you in the morning. I'm going to do my makeup and then I can show you the reveal, which I'm so excited. I really hope this works, so fingers crossed. So this is the final hair dye reveal. I really like it. I like the fact that when I put my hair up, it'll just kind of, you can see more of the green. The only downside to having lime green roots though is the fact that the lime green doesn't cover any coppery bits, so you can kind of see that it goes from like lime green to slightly copper to black, which is not the worst thing in the world. I don't know how obvious it is. I much preferred when I had the red roots because the red covers it really well, so like the red into black works really well, so the green doesn't work as much, but it's actually turned out pretty decent and I feel like I've done alright with coverage. I think the back of my head is doing okay. So yeah, this is what we're looking like. Let me know what you think. Are you colouring your hair for download, or am I just being super weird? Just matching my hair to one outfit. But I feel like it's going to be a vibe, and let me show you. This is the, oh my god, I actually didn't realise how similar that is. Stop it. This is the braiding hair that I've got for the Friday outfit to have as plaits in my hair. So yeah, that matches perfectly. Complete accident. I just bought a lime green hair dye. I didn't realise it was going to match that well. I love that so much. I'm so excited for download. What are we on now? I think we've got Sunday and it starts next Wednesday. So not long, so obviously not this Wednesday, coming the Wednesday after, so not long. Let me know if you're excited, and that will definitely be my next vlog. I think will be my download one, so yeah, I'm so excited, and I'll see you there.